There are two kinds of imagery. Restrictive imagery is also called fear imagery. Restrictive imagery is based on fear of being punished, being rejected, fear of being made a fool of, or fear of someone withholding something from you. Restrictive imagery is used as a form of motivation. This negative motivation is something that comes from without and, more importantly, from within. When a salesperson thinks in terms of what they don't want to happen and the awful things that will happen if they fail, they find it difficult to adopt the new behaviors and habits needed for success. A primary indicator that a salesperson is operating from negative restrictive imagery is the frequency of creative avoidance, such as procrastination and excuse-making combined with unwillingness to take the actions needed for sales success. Another key indicator that restrictive imagery and negative motivation are present is the use of the term have to. This have to thinking is the result of our common exposure to fear-induced motivation. Most of us are first exposed to negative motivation by our parents. If you don't mow the yard, I'm taking away your car keys. The result is you have to mow the yard or else. Fear-based imagery is all around us because it's the easiest way to motivate people. It's an overt form of manipulation. The motivator is always a negative result or consequence. Every time someone says that you have to do something, it results in an immediate pushback from their subconscious. If you've ever had even a shred of self-esteem, all forms of I have to talk causes your subconscious to get very creative to avoid the manipulation, even when you're the one manipulating yourself. Here's an easy exercise to illustrate the point. Have someone stand up and extend their arm. Don't tell them why. Now, suddenly push down on their arm. Reflexively, they will push back. That is exactly how their subconscious mind reacts. To the subconscious, it doesn't matter if someone outside or the person themselves are using negative, coercive motivation. It will reflexively push back with procrastination or some form of creative avoidance, including slowing down their sales activities. We also have constructive imagery. Constructive imagery is seeing what we want and why we want it. Constructive imagery is created by the language, actions, and strategies that are focused on getting something we want. The key is clearly seeing what it is that we want. Have you ever watched a world-class high jump competition? If you have, you know that there is zero chance that the jumpers will attempt a jump until they have completely visualized themselves doing the jump in their minds. World-class divers, golfers, and other athletes know that positive imagery is a key component of every success. First, they see what they want to happen in their mind's eye. Then they simply repeat what they already have successfully done. This is true because we move toward what we think about. So if our thoughts are fixed firmly on what we want in life, we then build a constructive image in which we see ourselves having or achieving our goal. That constructive image unleashes our creative subconscious to find a way around obstacles, leap over doubts, and overcome anything that stands between us and what we want. It's important to realize that both constructive and restrictive imagery can throw our systems out of order. When the current picture we have of something is changed or modified, it throws our systems out of order. This is the foundation for making desired changes in our performance. We must start by leaving the current comfort zone and moving toward a new picture of what we want. When we're so focused on a clear picture of what we want, we become uncomfortable with our current reality and start the process of changing it. But that clear picture must be in place for the changes to happen.